Hi, everybody. This is today's Innovate Your Business call. And as of today, we're halfway through. We're 2 weeks or 4 weeks through. And God, it feels like much longer than that. But I don't mean that in a kind of tedious way. I mean, oh my God, it's been so much fun. It feels like we've been at it forever. And I just adore it. And I can't even imagine the ending, which is fabulous for me. I hope it is for you too. I think it's really exciting, actually, what we're doing together. I was just tuning into what wants to happen today, and I thought to myself, we really are redefining what is the business and how do you set about it. When we started, I was talking about marketing and sales as nails, like nails on a blackboard for me. And it's really interesting because I'm sitting so comfortably now in a whole other way of doing it. Um, it's got a lot of grace and flow and beauty and wonder and magic in it, most definitely. I don't even think I could do anything else than that. I couldn't push myself into something that wasn't that didn't come from my deepest, greatest loves and my deepest, greatest respect for someone else at the same time. So, I was just thinking about how I think our view of marketing has changed. Wipe the word marketing out and say your authentic, original expression of you. That's what's replacing it. And that authentic, original expression of you is engaging with and attracting people towards you. Like yesterday, I woke up in the morning. I just happened to see this video about a bunch of young boys in New Zealand where their friend had just died. And they did this beautiful haka, and they were so emotional, but the haka was such an incredible expression of that emotion and that respect for their friend and the process they were going through. And I went back to sleep because I could. It was Sunday morning. And when I woke up, this beautiful, I guess you could only call it a poem, but it didn't even look like a poem to me, about upon my death I shall not die. And I got right up because there it was. I could feel it, and I came to the computer and I wrote it down. Bang! It came out word for word, probably about 10, 12 sentences, or lines rather. They weren't even full sentences. And then I thought I should do this on Canva. I should put a picture on it. So I found this picture that's so me. It's this little girl in a field of flowers, hands up with heart sunglasses on. And it gave me the space in the blue sky to put these 12 lines on and then put my name on it. And so I posted it in a couple of places in Facebook. And what's interesting is it's one of the most shared posts I've ever had. And yesterday, not necessarily related to that, I added 5 friends on Facebook. And like that doesn't very often happen like that in a swoop. And I know it was because it was such an original expression of something that I believe in so beautifully. But it wasn't making any statement or anything wrong about death. And yet that's not really my part of my business if you look at it, but it's the original and unique expression of me and what I love and what I care for and what I'm becoming. And it drew more people to me than probably anything else I've done in quite some time. I won't say it's had as many comments as it's as many likes as some things, but it's had more comments. I've probably had about 25 comments in the two places combined, plus probably at least 8 to 10 shares. I never get that. That's pretty amazing. It really did touch something right with people. So I'm using that's my replacement for marketing and engagement. And even though it wasn't exactly my work, it said a lot about me and consciousness, because at the end I was talking about dancing through starlight and surfing on the winds and being in the owl's song and bursting the beauty in the fields of flowers, that's how you would know me. And then I said, upon my death, I shall not die, for I am already this. And that statement said, this is who I am in consciousness today. This is who I will be when I am not in physical as well. This is the non-physical me. It is always, it is true, it is so. And in a way, that's more about my work than anything else. So I thought that was a really interesting thing, and it just spontaneously came through me. And I think that's what you want to look for. You want to kind of set your orientation to these original, unique, spontaneous creations coming through you, and that they kind of define your work and engage people and attract people more than anything else will, and build up what you are about. And then when you're ready to offer something, then you have a ready-made network built in for it. You see what I mean? So we've replaced marketing with original, authentic, genius expression of you. I love it. In terms of sales, I don't think we've ever talked about it, but I don't sell anything to anybody. I refuse to do that. Nope, not going to do it. Don't care who says what about what that means about me. Don't care. Not going to do it. I value and trust the knowing of people to do what's right for them, even if I might not think so. I could never, I'm going to say, coerce someone into doing something with me because I needed the money or because I wanted them in it, or no matter what, however good my intentions were. And I say coerce because sometimes that's what sales is. All the stuff you taught about sales, how to think like this, how to listen to them, how to address this. And really what you might be doing is talking somebody into something they don't really want or need. And I'm just very against that. I resonate in a way that I want people to come towards me in an open, natural, excited, curious, beautiful relationship. And I think sales is in the way of that. So that's me. That's what I think about it. So we've got marketing, sales. Oh, let's talk about planning. Let's throw planning out the window, shall we? Best laid plans. A very simple example of that is anytime we do a group call, I sit down with my notebook beforehand and I make a whole page of notes. I look at things beforehand to make sure I'm aware of everything. I tune in, I ask what wants to happen. I think I know what I'm going to talk about. And then we come on the call and we do something else altogether. And that's not me letting go. That's me surrendering into the power of us as collective and what really wants to move through us and where we're going to go together. And so planning for me just, forget it. It's like trying to put boxes around the future. And it just will not be boxed. You must keep the future in flow. You must keep present in the moment for the brilliance that wants to emerge that you couldn't possibly have planned for. You want to be excited and open and ready for the next amazing epiphanous breakthrough experience to come present for us all. And that doesn't come from planning. So there you go. We've got planning and sales and marketing. And I know we need a new word that's not business, but for now, I don't think I've quite got to the place where I could change that yet. But if anybody else has ideas, we'll take it. It is, I would say, sourcing a field of abundance by living the genius, authentic, original expression of you. Ta-da! That's my new definition of business. So there you go. So if you just take yourself and what you consider to be your business, vision, mission, project, however you want to frame that. Okay, there you go. You're sitting in it. Now find your original, authentic, genius expression. Let it flow. Let it open up. And align yourself today with the flow of the biggest, most wonderful, most awesome engagement and breakthroughs for everybody, for you too. Stay right in the present moment. Stay in the flow. Let the genius emerge through you. Call new ideas. Be excited. Be curious. And then source that as an abundant field of play in which people engage with you in wondrous ways. And they come to you excited and ready to play. And the abundance flows for you and for them. And there you have it. The beginning of today's amazing, magical, genius, authentic, original expression of you. Okay, everybody. Have fun today. Lots of love. Bye.